All live and well. This is Alex and Matt from Gaming the System. Once more in the lands of the Vikings with Kratos and Atreus, and for the moment with Freya as well. This is going to be a spoilerful gameplay video. So if you haven't played it, go and play it quickly, or watch our series from the beginning, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I believe we're about to have a visual treat.
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely.
There's nothing really surprises. It takes a lot to surprise Kratos.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Just because.
Okay. What is that?
I think he's experienced a lot in his life.
Hmm.
So I guess it would be hard to
I
surprise
think
him.
you killed it.
I love how it kind of spurs you on to push forward, even though you might not necessarily want to. Being
Oh,
abandoned, well, not abandoned by
Not
Freya.
our concern,
She's just
boy.
been taken away.
Focus.
But I remember the first time I played it, I felt quite apprehensive because it's a totally new environment,
Boy.
isn't it?
Hmm.
What does it say?
something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. Both sides need it. Why not just share it?
You will find it a common cause for war.
They keep murdering the lighthouse.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Oh.
Can you remember if we upgraded any of our, spent any of our skill points?
I don't think so, no. So you probably have a bunch waiting for you.
I'll just deal with this lot and then have a look.
Yeah.
I'm being very clumsy.
So
Those like where they fire like a little mine into the ground, they're one of the most frustrating attacks.
I know. It blinds you, doesn't it?
It just makes you go, "Ugh."
What are they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
War will come.
Where's
Oh,
this
yes.
even come from? Yeah.
So another way they've cleverly weaved puzzles into the actual environment, which I love as
Did you
well.
say something?
No.
They're such icky.
Okay.
Those like red
Yeah.
strandy things. They're
Guess we're
icky.
getting closer to the light.
Yeah, really gloopy.
Wait, was that Sindri?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what brings you around, friends?
Excellent.
Sindri's so lovely.
He is, yes. I feel like his voice is really familiar, but I can't think
Was there
where
more
I've
to
heard it
discuss?
before. I'll have to look it up.
But yeah, we've not changed any of his armor.
Uh,
We'll look at that in a minute. Okay. One of my favourite things is the ranged is being able to hold down R2 and fling it harder. There we go. That's my one.
We've got a question from Tom. He says, which of the two dwarves are your guys' faves? It's really difficult because they both have their pros and cons. I like them for different reasons. Yeah. It's a very difficult question. Do you have a favourite, Matt?
It's interesting. They're sort of... this is actually must be exactly what they planned, because they are like two sides of the same coin. You can't separate them because they are the same. I think.
See, it's hard, isn't it?
I don't think it's possible to choose, because they're like their runic like their stamp that they do when they're apart. It doesn't. They're not really the same thing.
No. Do you have a favourite, Tom? We'd like to know. Pop it in the chat if you do.
Okay. I just had a thought when right at the start, when Freya warns Kratos that you need to go into the light, but don't get distracted, don't get lost in it. That makes me wonder: has Freya been in the light?
Or has she just been told about it? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she has, because otherwise, you wouldn't really understand it, I don't suppose. And she's been to Alfheim before. So.
She was the queen of all the gods.
I said nothing.
So I presume there is very few places that she hasn't been.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued as to where... So the only thing she says about Baldur's Curse is that I think it's the runes foretold a pointless death.
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light.
But I'd be really interested to know like where that happened. And I wonder what she saw when she was in the light.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find out. So much still to find out. Oh.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Later, could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
I love how Kratos can go into that such caring tenderness.
Yeah, you can see it on his face. The concern is like etched. So sweet. Tom has got back to us and he says, I like Brock better, but I relate to Sindri, stuck in a terrifying world of magic and violence and just wants to be clean and fix things.
No. But maybe they need help.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Not concern us. They do not concern us.
I'm sad we haven't found Mimir yet.
Yes. Not till a bit later, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got a while to go.
Yeah.
I have to go move a bit faster.
Did you know he's also the voice of Celebrimbor from Shadow of
Shut up.
Yeah,
He is
no,
not.
I found it out from Tom, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I was like, no way, that's not right. Then I looked it up and it was, and I was like, oh my god.
That is what a quality voice
I
actor
know.
then.
I know.
Wow.
Alistair Duncan, I think is his name.
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Look, they have sandballs in Alfheim too.
I'm assuming his Mimir accent is more like his actual accent, judging by his name. But that could be a
Alistair
good
Duncan.
Yeah.
Sounds very Scottish.
It does.
But I don't see any
Oh
hands around
gosh,
here.
I love all the colour in Alfheim.
Back
It's
to the boat.
so different to Midgard. Is Midgard the one that we started in? Yeah.
Yeah. That's our place.
That's right. But yeah, you don't really get the sense that you're in a completely different realm, which we are.
That is just stunning.
So good.
And the first time you just go, how the fuck is this possible?
It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child.
Oh.
A soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy.
I
The rest of
believe
it is lost.
the way forward is this way.
I can't quite remember, but you're probably right. Yeah.
Wars are fought for two things: survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
It's so clever how they use the boat as a mechanism for like father and son teaching time. And just weave it in that way. Because it feels much more natural then.
Because what do you do when you're in a boat? You talk.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have time to talk when you're fighting little...
Oh, I hate those. They're so snuffy.
Slithery.
Woo.
I thought of something a second ago. Have you watched The Green Mile?
Bits of it. I remember seeing bits of it as a young child and then being a bit too scared and not ever looking at it again. But why did you mention it?
Yeah, I watched it last night. And the main, like the supernatural guy in it, John Coffey, the Michael Clark Duncan, the like 8-foot black guy who everyone's terrified of. But he's the most tender, kind person. And he has the ability to remove like sickness and illness and pain. And he says that he can feel it. He can feel the entire pain of the world. It's not just when he touches people, he can just feel it. And that's what, when Atreus said that he could hear all those voices, it just reminded me of that, because there's so much pain and suffering that to be tapped into the pain and suffering of others is a horrifying thing.
Yeah.
And it's sort of
actually sense it,
because there's empathy, and it's one of those things that is extremely important to have, that you need to be able to moderate it in order to take care of yourself, because there's so much suffering that if all you do is look at that, then it will drive you mad.
Yeah.
I think I've been thinking a lot about sort of the nature of grief and pain with the election results with the Women's Equality Party, particularly the London Assembly ones, where we got 2%, whereas last time we got 3.5%. Just been thinking about how it's not very sustainable to think of battles like the one that for gender equality in terms of like decisive battles, because we're just the latest line in decades of this kind of feminism. And because I've only been like involved in for like 3 years, this feels like a massive hit to me, when in fact it's
been going
it's
on
just another step.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I guess that's why they call it a movement, really, because it's always evolving, isn't it? Whether it goes straight up is another thing.
We'll get there.
Ooh, so close. No, I think we will. There is a hole in the gate.
I know that the goal is I need to hit the bottom one so it can go up, and then hit that one.
Oh, that was
before
close.
it goes back down.
Yeah.
It's getting the trajectory right.
That's right.
Right. Bastard. Okay, let's try that again. Go. Got you.
Nice one. Well done.
Oh, I love just these little rift portals.
Ah, yes. Yes, always something interesting in there.
Purple.
That usually means you're going to
That means not good.
Yeah.
Not good. I think we might be on the wrong side.
Oh, I think so.
Oh yeah, because this is I think there's a special
this is
little
like
vault
a secret
here.
area, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
that works again.
Back to the boat. Back to the boat.
Run, run.
Oh, how do I open the gate from this side?
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh.
Not good at all. That looks like there's supposed to be a little handle there.
Yeah. Something.
Okay.
Oh my.
Never mind. We'll just go back to the checkpoint.
And move on. Yes. No, I remember the first time I found one of those, and then some people with purple life bars came out, and I thought, that's new.
I killed you before you have the. I remember just as he was taking a swing. Oh, purple. That means. Have I told you Brienne of Tarth is in is the main character in Returnal?
Yes. I think the actress actually lives not far from where I live, along the south coast in Worthing, or at least was born in Worthing. But yeah, which is quite cool.
She walked the warrior's path, but her war.
She really elevates it.
I'm really glad to hear.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
Have you found the house? Yeah, I saw it in a few trailers. I heard that it's like an interesting part of the game.
I found the house. Haven't been able to go in the house.
No. Interesting.
So.
Where
is it? Where
this
am
is
I
the
meant to
part
be
where
going?
we forget what we're actually doing.
Oh. So we're literally not even meant
just
to
go
be
to
exploring
the
these bit yet.
Yeah, maybe not.
Okay.
No,
We've been
I
having
don't
too
think I
much
ever
fun
went to
talking.
these bits. This is the trouble. Yes, too much chat. I must go back and find them. I don't think I ever went that far to the sides. I mean, I was too taken by the light.
The blue door. That's gotta be it.
Yes. Then you have to do the door, but you get loads of attacks. Yeah,
Careful,
I remember
boy.
now.
What are they doing?
Oh,
The bridge is up. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent
so many
reinforcement.
things happen in Alfheim. Just thinking about the whole time here.
It's funny, you can, if you throw one of the elves like over a cliff, they just die.
Yeah. They forget to fly.
Okay, I think I know. Oh, that was a mistake.
Well, you can make the list.
You really do forget how to play really quickly.
You do, yes.
Oh my god, I've never done that kill before.
Oh, well done.
That was a brand
was
new
really good.
kind of...
Animation. Yeah, right in the shoulder. No, it is really easy to forget. That's why my playthrough last time was so very rusty. But you manage. Might not look as cool as you want it to. You get there. Uh-oh. I can hear you.
That's my favourite. That's my favourite, like, special move.
Yeah. Yeah. I quite enjoy this one. Yeah. I think the game really does a good job of telling you, like, you're in a new place now and it's going to be a bit more difficult because the elves are really stubborn to beat. They're quite.
They are.
Quite tricky.
You get,
Especially if you're overwhelmed.
I think I can't remember where I was watching it. It was some kind of analysis of the enemy types in God of War and how they force you to. Yeah, I mentioned this before when we were talking about the Revenant. They build the enemies and the way they fight to force you to learn different play styles. So with the Hag, you can't use your axe. You can't just blunt force that, and with these, you can't just swing at them because they'll leap out of the way. You need to be very versatile.
Yes, you do. It makes you feel smart when you learn how to as well. Similar to, we were chatting before stream about Horizon Zero Dawn and its sequel, and how the combat makes you think a little bit more about how to beat different enemy types, rather than just mashing attack.
You've got to get that Goldilocks level of difficulty of a boss, because it's either boring and repetitive or just stupidly hard.
You ever know anyone else who heard voices?
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater.
Father, the pillars and ring farm an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure.
Water.
Yep, it's water, all right.
Have a good riddle.
Yeah.
Boy!
Oh no.
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No.
You sassing me, boy?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Holy cow! Father?
Yes.
The voice
Yes.
said it was hard to make out. Well, way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
Uh-oh.
It's different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
He sounds like the Gungans from
Star
Star Wars.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, these are, you can stun these. Stun works quite well.
They do. Definitely. Ooh. Oh no. That was
very rusty.
It's alright.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they can be tricky when they
Remember
get you from a different side. I remember I was stuck here for quite some time when I first played it. I was quite irritated.
They're tricky because they move around so quickly and I wasn't locking on.
Yeah, and they're not always on the ground either.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
And one of my favourite things that are really good, like boss, like the way they start that again, because you can always just your instinct is to just button mash and go, oh, roll away as far as I can, but they penalise you by going, oh, we know exactly where you're going to roll if you button mash.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay.
You can do it.
This might be a write-off.
Oh.
Some more gin.
Excellent. That will help.
Okay, I'll ice this one.
Yeah,
Kick
knocking
the
him
ledge.
off usually is
Okay.
or not. Oh, that's frustrating.
And you'll tell me when there's one behind me.
Yeah. There's one to your right. Oh, usually Atreus
Atreus
does
and
try to
Mimir are so useful
yeah.
for where enemies are. Stand still.
Yeah.
I'm not using Atreus. I haven't been using
No.
Atreus. That's the
I should
missing
have been
link.
like, use Atreus. I always use Atreus. I love him. To the point where
Like when
he's
I was
always
telling you to use
That's
Rage.
true. Use the rage. Have you got enough? Not quite yet. Ah.
Okay, that's the game changer. Going to bring Atreus off the bench.
Yes. Substitute Atreus. No, you sneaky. He moved right out of the way. He knew what you were going to do there. Oh, that's good.
There we go. Shoot him. Yeah, there we go. That keeps him still.
Yes.
That's the one. That's the missing link.
So satisfying when you get to do that.
Yeah. It goes to show how Atreus isn't just there to be the.
No,
he's not there for no
he's
reason.
not window dressing, is he? No.
He's vital to the combat. Now, using him, I'm absolutely tearing it up.
Yes. I remember watching a YouTube video while I was playing about playing at the hardest difficulty and how it's actually really rewarding and how the game does help you quite a lot because of the way that Atreus talks in combat and also the little lights around Kratos' hips, and when they turn red you know that there's an attack imminent, so it's just really about learning how to fix and keep in and on it, which is obviously really hard on hard, but there are things there to help.
It's very brutal but elegant
It is.
and precise. Alright, let's get angry.
Yeah.
I love the upgrade you get where you pull a rock out of the ground and throw it.
Yeah, that one's really funny.
I'd love to be able to do that.
Mm. I think I remember I died so much in this bit that I actually went back and got that upgrade and then came back here. And it really helped. There's another comment from Tom here who just says making Atreus useful in combat was a big part of making him feel like a part of the game rather than an escort mission, which is very true, yes.
Kratos could not do this without him.
He could not. I think they help each other in more ways than they know, which is
that hallway will get us to the temple.
We will
very
find out.
good. Yes.
And Kratos teaches Atreus, and Atreus teaches Kratos just as much as Kratos teaches him.
That's very true.
She is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Oh, I forgot he was in there.
By the way, my My bite-sized review of Resident Evil Village is first 35% are good, and then just stop playing after that.
Okay.
Because the
Oh yes. Purple. Oh, he's just gone.
that was easy.
Yeah. What do you mean purple? I can take him in my sleep. Oh no, he's still there. Oops.
Give me back my son.
Oh yeah.
How dare he pick up his axe?
Oh. He's like, I'll see you later. I fight again.
Okay. This is one long fight. This bit. I don't remember it being. I suppose it's because I haven't been doing the puzzles along the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something to be done. Like not on streaming. Just to
Yeah.
farm some stuff in the background. Shoot him.
Ooh.
I just want something heavy that stands still.
Okay. Oh, that was good.
Okay.
There was some health on the floor, by the way. But no. It's weird when you're streaming and playing a game at the same time. I often miss things, and then other people watching are like, it's obviously there. You just don't see it when you're playing.
I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Ugh, more of it.
Ah, yes. The bridge puzzles.
Ew.
We don't have it yet, though, do we? Or do we?
Get enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
The blue. No,
Yeah.
we don't.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Climb.
Have you got your book with you?
My book, yeah. Yes, I can grab it if you like.
Yes, please. I'm interested to learn more from it.
1 second. I shall be there momentarily. I'll see if I can find something about Alfheim. Or elves.
Hold still. Nice big chest. Hold still. I'd beat this shit. Okay. Come on then, open up.
Aha! What you're fighting right now is the Stone Ancient, as it says. But I have a whole section on ancients in my bestiary.
Oh, really?
And I will show it to the camera. You can all see. I don't know. I'll have to think of it. That's one. Also, it's quite cool.
Come on, where are they?
Stone Ancient, let's have it. It's immune to burn, frost, shock, and weaken, and is stunned by Father's Rage and hurt by attacks that open its core. Which I think you figured out already. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oop. Oh, yeah, I've still got my rage on. Stop raging, stop raging! You have
Too
to
much
throw the
rage.
axe.
Ooh.
Come on, try again. Oh, you
That's
little...
not fair. Oh, he nearly fell.
Okay.
Oh no!
What?
Oh, that's... You can do it. He's nearly gone. He's nearly gone.
Okay, well, ignore the... We'll ignore them for the time being, and I just need to hit
There's
the
some help
ancient
down
just...
the other side of the platform.
Well spotted, thank you.
No worries, no worries.
You're like my other Atreus.
Yes. Mattreus too. Owl's Atreus.
Well, I'm meant to be Mattreus, and you're meant to be Alexos.
It's true, maybe Alexos would be better.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. Useless numpty. Camera pointing me completely the wrong direction.
Aww. Excuse me.
Got you.
So close. Oh, your house is pretty low.
So close.
Oh. Remember our choice.
Pick up the green, pick up the green.
Oh.
Okay, we're good.
Nice.
That was difficult.
Excellent
Yes,
work.
she was.
Excellent work.
Well, there it is.
Watch our back today.
I love that Kratos can just roll through objects.
Yeah, so good, isn't it?
This gin and lemonade is lovely.
I'm sure it is. I'm very jealous.
Freezing at first. Smart. I did it. You brought the main bridge back.
We will find a way up.
I have a lovely picture of a dark elf in my book. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, the art is so cool.
I know it is. Yes, I've got some tips on the Dark Elf Lord if you get that far today. We've got about 20 minutes. Doing some all important upgrades.
Yeah, so we need some. I think I'm still got the best stuff we've got at the minute.
Nice.
What shall I get? Get some shield combat. Yeah, that's what I want. Right.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
I wonder what kind of story the Ragnarok's going to be, because this one has one very simple. The story is very simple. Get her ashes to the top of the mountain. That's the goal.
The blue
Yeah.
door.
That's
Yeah, I think
such
I remember I watched the documentary about making God of War that Corey Barlog did most of the talking on, and he was saying that a lot of the plot for Ragnarok was where he wanted to start with this game, but then actually he wound it back a little bit to introduce Kratos and Atreus a little bit more. So I'd be really interested to find out about what it's going to be. So I reckon that Thor's going to be involved. I think there was a little taster at the end of the
I
game.
don't get it. Why even have a door then? Hello?
Come, we will find another way.
Thor is going to be like the. I think he's going to see Kratos is going to see a lot of himself in Thor.
Yeah.
The dwarf again.
Sindri? Hey, Sindri. We found something interesting.
Oh, really? I love something interesting. Whoa. You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
Let's get to it.
Oh, I can't upgrade.
Probably shouldn't let my brother lay hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
So many things.
Okay, we'll settle on a resurrection stone.
Yeah, always handy.
What else was there?
Was there
Got
something?
any
I
more
could use a
armor?
distraction.
Oh, I can upgrade things, can't I?
Who knew?
Good. Never heard him say that before.
Seeing ya.
No,
This way.
Can't believe
even
there are
after
still
many playthroughs.
things I haven't heard before.
Yeah.
Hey, how did Sindri get ahead of us?
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
The blue one.
We're inside.
Oh. That was nice.
It's so rare for Kratos to call people by their names.
Yes. Yeah. I guess he refers to Freya as the witch quite a lot.
I got you.
Prepare yourself.
Uh-oh.
And you think you're purple. Oh, lucky, I think he's the only one in here.
Yes, I think
Oh,
that's when they
still.
introduce his character type.
Oosh.
Nice. Well done. So I slightly foreboding when there's a large empty space
Mhm.
Game. You're like, what boss battle is this going to be?
This looks suspiciously like an arena.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, one of the coolest effects they have is when they blind you. They don't just
yeah.
make everything go white out. They make the world go dark.
Hmm.
So clever.
Very clever. Oh. Oh.
I'm completely not. I bought a resurrection
Yeah,
stone.
you did. What happened? That's not right. What are you doing, game? You definitely did. I saw it happen. And so did the chat.
Don't have to equip them.
Where is it? Is it not?
You definitely don't have to equip them.
No, I'm not. I don't think you do. No. They're just there, aren't they? Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, you have to equip them with Mattreus, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah.
do you? I don't know.
Ah, I'm being thwarted.
No, I thought they were just sort of automatic. Don't forget, you do have the rage also. If it's needed.
Just need to pay attention to my health. There we go.
Yes. Tom coming in with another pro tip here. He says, if Atreus is too far off or trapped somehow, he doesn't get to you in time, which is why you might die.
Really?
So that could be a reason. Yes.
Wow.
That is quite good, but also annoying in
Yes.
the same way.
Not helpful at all.
No. But realistic.
Yeah. I don't come here for realism. Oh, it's those plague things exploding. That's what was doing me in.
Oh.
Who's behind me? Angry time. Come on then. Find her.
Nice one. That was very nicely done. The light in here is amazing.
Oh, that's impressive.
Ah, the locked chest.
This opens the chest one that we jumped across.
Does it?
Gonna have a little look.
Oh, very well done.
Oh, good. That's a bit better.
It is.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you,
pots.
Trace.
Everyone loves to smash pots. I still find every time you climb it, it's really cool how Atreus just jumps on your back.
There, the light.
They've covered it with that stuff. How would they do that? Look, another light up. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours. Enemies ahead!
Yes, he's still.
Have you made any plans to play any of the original games?
No. Do you think I should?
Yeah,
I played
definitely.
bits of one, but I can't remember which one it was.
If you're
But it
like
involved,
wanting to whale away time before Ragnarok happens,
It's true. No,
it'll give
maybe
you
I
a
should. Yeah,
it'll give you a sense of the like where
the backstory.
Kratos has come
Yeah,
before he got here, and why
yeah.
and it adds so much more weight and power to everything that's happening now.
No, I'll definitely have to check them out for sure. I remember the one I played, I was climbing up the side of a very large titan, I think.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Yeah, that was probably the one I was in. Oh, nice dodge.
Just need to suspend the panic reflex of going, oh, I'm going to try and dodge away as far as I can, and just be a bit patient.
Ooh, yes.
Good shot,
Nice.
Atreus.
What now?
The light is near. Doorway inside.
Stick our hand in. Alright. Freeze it. And then
I picked my glass up with my button mashing hand.
Drink is more important.
I did it! Look, more light bridges.
Follow me.
Follow me. Oh no.
Did I tell you I went through my entire first playthrough not realising you could throw it like that? I was only ever throwing it on the right analog stick.
Yeah.
No wonder it was so hard to hit from Nightmares.
Yeah. Ooh.
I was just trying out the new pommel I'd got.
Oh,
That means gives you a small burst of health.
Ah, yes. I like that one. I remember using it as well.
I just, when Atreus was being held, then I pressed the square button to try and go, oh, Atreus will shoot Atreus. Oh, I need some rage. Just a little bit more rage.
Just a little more.
Close.
No, thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They were all focused on Atreus then.
Yeah. Poor boy.
There we go.
Nice one.
A decent start.
Stop picking my glass up.
You're restoring all the pathways.
Must be near to the nest right now.
Yeah, I reckon we are close. Oh, I remember I was stuck here for ages because it's a really difficult puzzle part.
And Atreus takes the piss out of you.
Yeah. He's like, why did we even come here?
Right.
Oh, there's just like one particular spot you have to stand in, but I honestly can't remember.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it being this easy.
No, I don't. Why is it so much harder in my mind?
I remember the first time
Oh,
I
I
did.
spent ages there. Weird. It's embarrassing.
I don't think we're
I
supposed to
feel
be
like jump
here.
scare. I know there is. Ooh. Such a weird
Hear that?
Stay alert and by my
sort of
side.
architecture in the hive.
Mm.
It's like a bee's nest gone wrong.
When
Oh,
we
it's
make it to the
horrible.
light,
Yeah.
how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it.
I love how
She did?
Kratos just climbs with his
Yeah,
hands.
with his hands.
How did I miss that?
You are more concerned with her safety than our goal.
Is that a bad thing?
If
Oh, there it is.
quiet, I have him. Your knife boy.
Oh.
It's just like if he woke up from a nap and went,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah.
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
That's true. All of Kratos' dialogue is so repeatable. It's so good.
Oh, so sticky. Another one!
Stay back.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
Shall we see if we can
Make it
go
to
into the light
Yeah.
and then
That'd be a good place to
call it a day there?
leave it. Yeah.
Be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
I was a bit stuck the first time I played this next bit because I wasn't aware that I needed to push forward. I was just, and they were just like endlessly spawning.
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
I love this bit. You just
So good.
attack your way forward against these weak enemies. You have no idea who they're dealing with.
Keep shooting, boy. I will clear our path. Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. You will not. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Giving them battle tips while chopping all the elves to pieces. Oh, he chucked him right away.
Boy.
Kratos just uses himself as a cushion.
Yeah. Just land on me. It's fine.
Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her. I told you I heard her. Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Ugh. It really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay
go.
here. Only use it as a last resort.
Oh, that axe is
It's
so
like
big.
the size of a Mattreus.
I'm letting you hold my axe.
I'm letting you hold it.
Gift.
Still.
The lighting in that bit is one of the best bits of lighting there.
For
What
sure.
is this? Faye?
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Mattreus?
Alone with him. He always leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me and he never will.
I wonder if we'll ever get to see or hear what Faye's like.
I don't know if I want to actually, because there is an air of mystery around her.
I don't know.
But it would be good to know. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to want to.
Oh, the ship.
Ooh,
Strong.
foreshadowing.
Smart.
I forget that's foreshadowing.
How
Yeah.
intense I am. I know better.
And sure.
He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you.
Oh, the water's drained.
Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Maybe she is.
Faye. Wait. Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Now, I want an entire documentary on what happened while Kratos was in the light,
Yeah.
because he killed so many of them, and he's
It's
so
wild.
angry.
There's our exit, but there's no light to make a bridge. We're
Yeah, I want to know
trapped.
exactly how long it was.
Most
Was it like
useless.
literally hours or even days?
Okay, shall we call it a day there?
Yeah, I think that's a good time. That's a good time. Thank you, Matt. I've really enjoyed watching.
Yeah, that was interesting. Another step forward.
Mm.
For anyone watching, every Thursday, 7 p.m, find us YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. We're either doing a full show podcast or we'll be doing something like this and releasing a bonus episode. So until next time, we are Matt and Alex, and see you soon.
Bye.